Followers. So video here is of a Yamaha 25 that I picked up dirt cheap. Why? I'm gonna put a 25 back on my fish right. I like the smaller motor, lets me get into skinny waters. But the story behind this motor is I was making milkshake. You can see what's down there. Anyway, picked it up dirt cheap. The customer user didn't want to fix it or deal with it. He said that it's making milkshake, possibly head gasket, and sure enough, as you can see, there's a little bit of discoloration over here in the side of the block. Now with the block, you can't really see where the leak was. The goop at the bottom is not leaking. That's the original Yamaha seal. You can kind of see the original milkshake down there too. But anywho, I pulled the head off. I checked everything out. There is soot in the thermostat hole here. You shouldn't have any soot in here. That means the exhaust gases are bypassing and coming through the cooling jacket somewhere. And the melted wires or the sheathing here shows that this thing got really hot. Anywho, taking this head off was pretty easy. 4 10mm bolts takes the shroud off. The flywheel is sitting down there. It's got a big 30mm nut on there. Pop that off, get a flywheel puller, and then the belt and everything just slides right off. Once that's off, you get 6 of these 9mm and 3 6mm, and the head comes right off. Carbs right here on the side, as you can see. I did run the motor. I cleaned out the oil, and I ran the motor. It ran beautifully. So I'm keeping the motor. If you look at the head, so this is the bottom cylinder, you can see the gasket out, and you can kind of see where it leaked. That's where it's sucking in water. Now if you run back over here to the cylinders, you'll notice that there's a little different colored spot over here in the cylinder wall. Well, sure enough, that's where it's sucking in water. The oil pump down here looks fine. I am gonna level this head out. It is warped a little bit. It's warped by 10 thousandths, which is not much, but it's still, I'm gonna level it out. So it's a long shaft tiller, electric start. I paid $900 for it, and I've got $100 worth of gaskets coming, and I'll put a new prop on there. So look forward to this video putting a 25 back on. This 25 is 500 cc's, not like the first one I had.